Hello and welcome to On The Bench LFC. So Liverpool have just beaten Spurs 2-1. Thank you to everyone that joined me firstly for the live watch along in that one. And thank you for joining me back for this for the match reaction. I just had to have a quick pause in that one. I like to separate the stream so that those of you that wasn't in a watch along later on and wants to watch a reaction, we can separate it. I mean, it makes it a bit easier for people to be able to watch. Guys, honestly, it's 3 points. It's great. Our defence is amazing. I put in a title. It really is. Over recent seasons, everyone was talking about how good our attack is and Liverpool could win the Premier League or the Champions League with how good our attack is. But this is the first year that I'm looking at it and going, our defence could win us the league. Our defence could help us win the Champions League. We are balanced. We look better all around the pitch. Again, you're looking at it, the attack of Liverpool still isn't looking like it's fully gelling or connecting like we know that it can, but it's the same for every team. It's the beginning of the season, that will come. We still managed to score 2 goals against Tottenham today at Wembley. We did it. We got the 3 points. Very unlucky, really, that they scored that goal at the end. Otherwise, it would have been another clean sheet. Could have been more goals today, couldn't it? We could have scored a lot more goals, in my personal opinion. My man of the match, I will start off. I want to get your guys' man of the matches in the live chat, of course. My man of the match, I'm going to say Gomez. Genie could have got it. James Milner could have got it. I could have given it to loads of people. But I'm going to go with Gomez because, again, I think he was an absolute rock. I think he's been fantastic so far this season. We spoke about how good he is and his performance has been. But I think every team is targeting Gomez because of how good Virgil is next to him. He did not really put a foot wrong. A couple of people said that he started to in the second half, but he was so good today, guys. So good again. Did we really see anything of Harry Kane today? No, we didn't, did we? Absolutely brilliant. Furno straight away. Milner was good too. Milner was brilliant. Junior's got Milner man of the match. LFC Spectra, good to see you in here today, my friend. Kilted says Milner man of the match. Champion style, bring it home, says Spectra. Yes. Ken's got Milner for his man of the match. I think that is as well. Thank you, Ken, so much to you. Junior says Liverpool. Told you Gomez man of the match as well, says Fano. You did indeed, you did. Great shout there. Nigel says Milner for centre half and captain. Yes, Nigel. Can I call soon? Says On The Bench LFC's legend. You will be able to soon. I'm taking call-ins in the next couple of minutes. Just doing my little spiel at the beginning, telling you my views, and then I'll get straight into the call-ins. Alan says, my only criticism is that we should have been at least 4 up before they scored. Otherwise, fantastic result. Yes, Alan, yes. We could have had more goals today. On the watch-along, people in the live chat were saying Salah should have been passing a bit more at the end. Some people were saying that Mane was off his game a bit today. My overall look with Sadio Mane is Mane either goes and looks absolutely amazing or people seem to say he's off his game. Liverpool in general today, we got the 3 points. Tough task. We got PSG now. We look towards PSG now. We've started this 22 days of hell brilliantly. 3 points against Spurs. I will see, and I guarantee people are going to go, oh, Spurs weren't at their best. But what did we say the other night, guys? Liverpool didn't allow them to be at their best. We don't allow teams to be at their best. We look like we're in cruise control so far this season. Another performance of cruise control. And another 3 points. Top of the table so far. The other team's got to play yet, but top of the table, guys. 3 points. Genie gets a goal today. Bobby gets a goal. Sad to see what happened with Bobby. I hope he's all right. I didn't like that at all. Shouldn't have happened to him, should it, poor lad? DZB says, Daz, I'm back. Good to see you back. So I'm glad that you was able to join us today in the first place, DZB. I'm glad that you was able to swap that. Nigel says Spurs are a very good team. They are indeed. I think Leicester troubled us more than Spurs, is my overall look on it. Do you guys agree with that one? Spectra says, Nabil Fekir, is that you? Oh, wait, it's only Daz. What do you mean it's only Daz? I'm a Liverpool supporter. Nabil Fekir isn't a Liverpool supporter, so only Dad should be better than Fekir. Connor Topman says, Nigel, yes. I was only joking with you anyway, Spectra. Matt says, watch the media focusing on Salah's poor form, but the wonder boy Harry Kane is non-existent. Indeed. We made Tottenham look poor, says Junior. We did. Mickey as well is here. He says, 5 out of 5, can't complain. Yes, Mickey, indeed. Francis Nabil Fekir was probably watching that, wishing he was there. I agree with that, I agree. 22 days of heaven, maybe. Alan, what a way to twist that. I like that. This could be 22 days of heaven. We could twist that completely. Great win today, Daz, says Richard. Yes, it was a fantastic win. Everyone was... Not everyone, but I think... I was looking at this game that it was going to be a tough one. We beat them 2-1. They didn't deserve that goal, I don't think. We could have kept a clean sheet and it could have been a lot more. So I think well done, Liverpool. Great result today. Beat what I class as a top 4 team and comfortably as well, in my opinion. Not out of cruise control. Hey, Reds. Nice day for the 15. Says Gillian. You all right, Gillian? How are you? Good to see you in here today. What was your views on the game? Shallow saying, gonna watch City losing to Fulham. DZB says 15 points, bring it on. Yes, indeed. I no longer want Nabil Fekir, honestly, says Richard. I've seen a few people say that, mate. I've seen a few people. Louis in as well. I kind of wish we kept the clean sheet, but very good performance. And Van Dijk was good today. If we wanted another goal, we should have brought Shaqiri on. Yes. Right. I'm going to get the logo up there on the screen for you guys. And then you can call into the show. We will try to keep the call-ins quite short, guys, all right? Because I haven't got loads of time to be able to do this. I want to keep it a fairly short reaction video, not massively long. But, yeah, call into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let the world and Liverpool supporters know your views on, the game today. Here we go, first call-in. Hello, introduce yourself to... the live chat. What's your views on today's match, my friend?
I think it was quite good. My mum's having some mates over tonight, so I think I may be able to stretch it out to a Ribena today.
So you're Owen, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Owen on the call, guys. So mum's got some friends over. You're going to celebrate with a Ribena today. It's a great result, wasn't it, today, mate?
Brilliant.
Yeah, man of match for you?
Milner.
Yeah, James Milner. Was you confident going into this game in the first place? Or was you a bit nervous? And if you was a bit nervous going into this, at what point during that game did you think, okay, Liverpool got this?
Do you know, I wasn't that nervous, mostly because I heard apparently their goalkeeper was quite bad against Watford.
So you was just thinking because of their goalkeeper? You wasn't nervous because of their goalkeeper?
Yeah, because I heard from some Spurs fans that he was bad against Watford, but he actually did really well today.
That's what I was going to say. I think their goalkeeper did well today. I think it could have been more goals for us if it wasn't for their goalkeeper. Obviously, that Spurs put away now. So far this season, top of the table. Liverpool look incredible. Not got out of first gear, but we look incredible so far. Is it too early to say that Liverpool have now, sorted out our defensive issues that we've had in previous seasons? Are you saying that Liverpool look a lot better this season defensively?
Definitely are. It just matters if Gomez can keep putting in consistent performances. So you think the key to it is keep Gomez in the team and Lovren out of the team? You think that's why we're looking better defensively this year? It depends. If Gomez stays consistent, then I don't think Lovren has a chance of getting back in. Unless it's players being tired after a Champions League match or something.
We definitely will see rotation, won't we? And they will be swapped. But yeah, I think, with Gomez's performances, Lovren's definitely got a fight on his hand for sure. The attack at the moment, again, we scored 2 goals today and they're not at their best. But people are saying they're not at their best. But it's still 2 goals against a really resilient, good side like Spurs at their ground. Are you one of these people that are concerned about the attack, or are you one that's going, forget about it, 2 goals against Spurs, get in Liverpool, 3 points, I'm over the moon?
A win's a win. It don't matter how you win. It don't matter if some players are having an off day, you still won, still got the 3 points.
Exactly, mate. So, those people that are saying about Mane today not being at his best, Salah should have passed it in certain situations, not bothered?
No, not really. I mean, I think Mane's still the top scorer, so...
He's a great player, mate. We know that he's going to have great games. We know Salah's going to have great games as well. Yes, we could have scored more in this one, but like you say, we got the 3 points today. We shouldn't be bothered, should we, really, mate? It's a good result. Yeah, thank you so much for calling to the show, mate. Hopefully you call in again in the future, mate. And go and have your Ribena tonight. Enjoy it, all right? Take care, mate. Take care.
See you soon, legend.
And you, legend, mate. Speak to you later. Bye, mate.
Bye.
Got another call in. Hello, welcome to On the Bench. Introduce yourself and what did you make of today's game?
It's Wayne. I just finished watching the game, and I'm very impressed with what I've seen today. Mainly, I'd say defending has been brilliant today, but again, switching off late is something we're quite keen on doing.
Yeah, so firstly, good to hear your voice, Wayne. Switching off late, obviously, again, like you say, it is another late goal. We're talking about Liverpool being better defensively this year. We should have been more goals up in this game. Obviously, the first caller, it was like, it doesn't matter that Salah should have passed in this game. Doesn't matter that Mane, could have done a bit more in this one. But if, for instance, they did get another late goal against us, it could have cost us again. So is that something that concerns you, mate, or what's your views on that?
It will get me worried if we're against PSG and they won't stop. And then if we switch off like that again, they'll punish us for it, guaranteed.
Yeah, for definite. It's something that obviously in previous seasons it has cost us points throughout the league, and it's something that we it's something that we do have to address this season. Is obviously making sure that we don't drop those points throughout the league, and so far we haven't. We do look better defensively, but today that goal at the end there, it gets through to Lamela. Lamela puts it in. There was nothing that Alisson could do in that situation. It was a good finish, wasn't it? Hello? I think we've lost Wayne. Wayne, you still there, mate? That's a shame. Wayne wasn't there. If anyone else wants to call into the show, then please do. You could hear my views of where I was going with that one, though, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, talking about Alisson. It wasn't really his fault. Please let us know in the live chat as well. What you guys make of that. He couldn't do anything, could he? Another call in. Hello?
Hey, Daz. This is Fry calling out of California.
Fry, mate, how are you? Good to have you back on the channel, mate. What's your views of today, buddy? Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with the result. I'm just, I think Klopp should go back in there and give a wake-up call to how we finished the last 5 minutes. I think we thought we had it in the bag, and they came back. And in all honesty, that was a penalty. If you really go back and take a look at it.
What was it? Mane? Are you talking about Mane
last year? What's that?
Are you talking about the Mane incident where he clipped him?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't think it was, but they replayed it again, and he does clip his foot, and that just doesn't look good. So
yeah,
for me, that's a penalty. But I look back at it. You remember our last game against them when we tied 2-2. I feel like they got lucky with a penalty. So, maybe luck came back to us this time. So
yeah, karma. It come back round, didn't it, mate? It definitely come back round. So it's obviously I was talking to Wayne on that previous call before we unluckily got cut off. But your views are they similar to Wayne's? Because he started to say that he was concerned about the end of the game and we need to be better. The first caller was saying it doesn't matter. We got the 3 points. Salah not passing in certain situations, Mane not being better, not scoring as many goals as what we should have in that game. They wasn't bothered about that. He wasn't bothered about that. But you're saying that we do need to be better at the end there. Is it something that concerns you moving forwards for Liverpool? Do they need to eradicate that if we want to win the Premier League this year?
Yeah. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Yeah, we got the 3 points. It's good. But at the end there, that was not good. I don't think we finished like that in the other 4 matches. And it reminds me of an old Liverpool. And yeah, I didn't like how we finished that game. I think there was a bit of panic that came in. But we got the 3 points. We learned from this, and that's the important thing, is that we're learning these things at the beginning of the season. We've got PSG coming up. We can't afford to do that. I actually really fancy the PSG game, in the sense that I think they've got a lot going forward. I just don't think they've got a lot in the back.
Yeah. So we could definitely hurt PSG, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for sure. In the live chat, Kloppart just said, guys, we won against Tottenham away. It's a great result for Liverpool, isn't it, today? And I think from a couple of the callings that we got, I think people are trying to voice concerns over a shaky 5 or so minutes at the end. It's not what Liverpool fans want to see. But throughout the whole game today, was you impressed with Liverpool for the remainder of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. We went into Wembley. I think they say we've lost 4 straight games in Wembley. That's like an away game, and we went in and dominated the game. I'm not saying we had a bad game. We had a really good game. I'm really liking Keita in. He seems to be putting the foot in certain areas. Obviously, Milner is probably the workhorse out of all of those guys. But I think we had a really good game. I think Firmino again, was just putting that work rate. I really enjoyed. For me, Firmino was kind of my man of the match. We're not synced up at the front. We should have executed some of those chances, but we're gonna get good, and when we get good, a lot of people are gonna be worried. One thing I will add, Daz, is there's something I saw in Tottenham today that I don't think I've seen them against us in a while. They look scared. They really look scared to, especially in the box. They were trying to hurry their shots. I mean, they looked worried at what Liverpool could do to them, and I think that's really exciting moving forward, especially with other big teams or other teams in general.
Yeah, I agree. We spoke a lot before this season about having a fear factor over these teams, and I think a lot of teams are scared of trying to play their way against Liverpool because of us and our attack. But do you think that teams are starting to scare us when we go ahead now? You saw their heads drop because they know how good we've been defensively this season as well, and they know it's going to be a tough task to try and break us down now as well.
Yeah, that's definitely the defensive side now. Kind of scares them that if I make my run too much into the box, or if I make my run too much into the midfield, I could get caught behind, and I don't want to be the person that allowed Mo Salah or Mane to go past me. So defenses are really scared to. I mean, Tottenham is a good side. We're talking about a side that's been giving us trouble. We're talking about a side that beat us 4-1 last year. So we dominated them. I mean, Lucas Moura, I'm happy for he really made Gomez play hard. And Gomez stepped up to it, but it's a tough team, but they were worried. Their midfield didn't want to step too much into the middle because they were really wary about that loose ball that could end up going to our wing backs. Yeah,
and I agree with that one. I think you could tell that they were worried. I think the only thing that you could really see that they was trying to do was trying to hit us fast and whip that ball across the box early, wasn't it? Remember in the first half they were trying to whip it in early and catch us that way. But that's a testament to how solid defensively we've been as well, staying compact, because it just shows that they were trying to catch us when we wasn't, as we're kind of transitioning back into the defensive line. That shows that they know that they can't play through us. They were trying to catch us out by whipping that ball in early, wasn't it?
Exactly. And it just wasn't working because I think we've got more of an alert defense than what we used to have in the past. And they had a few chances, which will happen. But we were able to dominate. We were able to execute. I just think that at some point in time, we're going to need to kind of execute better. And I'm not worried about Mo Salah. Yeah, he didn't have the best of games. But let's look back last year. This is pretty much how he started anyway. And I'm sure, we're gonna start ticking. And I think that as much as we're worried about these many games that are coming up, the more we play, the more rhythm that we're gonna get. And I tell you, by the end of this month, we're gonna be something else.
Yeah, I agree with that one. It's, as you say, the more we play, the more rhythm we get, the more it's going to gel, the more it's going to click. We're going to keep the compactness because it's obviously something that we've been working on, whether it's a personnel change or whether it's just, it's happening. It looks good. So the future for Liverpool really looks like it's going in the right place, and hopefully we do win things now this year. So massive thank you for you for calling into the show, mate, and hopefully again you will call in the future because I love it when you call in, mate. I think it's really good to get your views on the channel, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Des. Real quick, I just want to add that we just came off an international break. That's a really tough time to kind of come in, put everything together, and win a game, and we did it. So, we're doing really well. We're going above and beyond. We're just not playing the fantasy type of soccer that everybody wants, but we're doing good.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. I think it was a valid point again. Thank you so much, mate. I'll speak to you soon, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream today as well, mate. Take care, and enjoy the rest of your day as well.
Same to you. Thanks, Des.
Thanks, mate. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Great call in there. Obviously some real valid points. SMB says, do you read the chat? Boom. I'm always reading my chat, mate. I read out as many comments as possible. I take call-ins on the stream. I do watch-alongs, I update with Liverpool and everything. It's about getting as many Liverpool views out there as possible. Billy says about he's agreeing with someone there. Great phone-in, says Nigel. It was a really, really good phone-in. Sam says, oh, Mane, why you have such a poor decision-making? But all positives, Daz, says Sandy. Yeah, does anyone else agree with that one about Mane's decision-making today, perhaps? Spectre says League, FA Cup, Champions League, League Cup and Man United crying. Would be a great season. Paul says, did Stutch have any chances on goal? I can't remember whether he did actually in the end or not. I think there was one or two times where he should have had a chance on goal, but it didn't quite end up. Do you think we will beat PSG? Yes, of course. I'm a Liverpool supporter firstly, so yes, of course I think we beat them. I think we should be confident. I think Liverpool started really well this year. I think they're worried about Liverpool. They rested Neymar and Mbappe, so yeah. And we've just beat Spurs 2-1. Should have been a clean sheet in my opinion. So of course we're going to beat them. Nigel with a £5 donation. Massive thank you to you, my friend. Thank you so much, Nigel. As I always say, never expect it, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, Nigel. Nigel, don't forget you can leave a comment when you do that as well if you wanted me to read something out in particular or something. Thank you so much to you. Soldier Boy says, allez, 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 allez to you. Soldier Boy, it just reminds me of that old song, Soldier Boy. It's a bit of a rubbish song, but it was catchy that everyone loved, wasn't it? Paul says, I think it would be a very close game with PSG. We need to hit them early and rattle them. Yes, we do. If anyone else wants to call into the show, then the lines are open. Obviously, Skype, On The Bench LFC. Let's get another call in out there. 100% we will, says SMB. Billy says, boys, data said all back to his, something or other. Liverpool suck, says United too. So you've come onto a Liverpool channel to state that Liverpool suck, which tells me that you're that bored of your team and how they play at the moment and how crap your manager is, that you've had to come onto a Liverpool channel to say it, which tells me that actually it's probably your team that suck, because I never go onto a Man United channel to say about how bad Man United are. Oh, let's all give him a round of applause, guys. His life is that bad and his team's football is that bad that he has to come onto a Liverpool channel to find any entertainment. You're not going to get it here, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day anyway. Enjoy watching your rubbish football because we've just beat Tottenham. Let's all laugh at United. Daz Will said, pal, says Joseph. It's true, isn't it, eh? United and Spurs, Liverpool just beat them at Wembley. Well, Gary says, the troll, bless the troll, Daz. Yeah, bless him, eh? Bless him. They have to find something in life because United is just boring, isn't it, the football? So they have to find something. They have to come on Liverpool channels, guys. Hero says, be nice to United, guys, peeps. He's a suffering man at the moment. Indeed, indeed. I'm trying to be as nice as possible, aren't I? Billy says, I like Dazza that much. I'm going to burn him. Ha ha, says Billy. Oh, really? Well, I read that wrong, but yeah, I'm not going to say the other thing. Billy, interesting. DZB says, Man U are going down. Well, we shall see about that one. Alan Silly Mank, yes. I think he will think twice about joining another Liverpool chat, hopefully. Soldier Boy says they got their things kicked by Spurs. Yeah. You know, that's why he's come on to this today, isn't it? They are jealous, says Paul. They are. Kloppite says, I fancy us to smash PSG at Anfield now. I fancy it too, Kloppite. I really do. You know, I think today we didn't step out of first gear and we comfortably, I would say, beat Spurs. We could have scored a lot more goals and we were unlucky that they scored at the end there. You know, I felt for Bobby. The 2 goals for us, you know, Genie scoring plus and Bobby as well being in the right place for that, brilliant. Some real good performances from some of the players. Again, defensively we look so much better this year, guys. Honestly, the main thing that I want to stress again, defence is looking so much more better. Is it a personnel thing? I don't know. Liverpool have definitely been working on a defence, working on defending better as a team and keeping a shape. We look so much better. Klopp, I'm going big 5-1 to Liverpool on Tuesday. Wow, that is big. Obviously, we're going to have a build-up show on the channel before that one, so plenty of time that we will talk about that one. So Kloppite's going with a 5-1. I want to get all your score predictions on the build-up show, guys, for that. Jay says, hey Dazza, how you doing, my friend? Great result. Still not at our best, but getting the job done. Yes, Jay, I hope you're good as well. Thank you for joining me. Indeed. Please leave a thumbs up on the channel, guys. Obviously, on the video for me, if you don't mind. Liverpool just won today. Happy with the result. Liverpool, top of the table. Scored 2 goals against Spurs away from home. It was unlucky, wasn't we, in the sense that they scored a goal at the end. It's a good day, guys. It's another good day, isn't it? I really am made up with today's result. Bring on PSG is what I say. They're scared, resting their best players. Liverpool, we don't need to do that. We're going to beat PSG anyway. Paul says 3-0 against PSG, but says United are okay. Are they okay? Or he says, are you okay? I think that is. I got you, bud. I got you. I misread it to begin with. Liverpool are winning the season. Hashtag LFC. Let's take it, mate. Let's take it all the time. Joseph said Genie and then headers away from home. What the... Exactly. Billy says, Dazza, I want to ring in. How do you do that, mate? Billy, all you need, mate, is a Skype account and then add on a bench LFC, all in small, as you see up on the screen. It's the logo of my YouTube account, so it's like me as a cartoon version. I mean, you can call into a show, mate. I will take one more very quickly and then I will have to get off because I've got to go and pick my son and my missus up as well very soon. Obviously, I've been doing a watch along throughout the game as well, so I've been going for a long time on the channel. Paul 30-0 kid, says Bill. Ken's got the thumbs up as well. Ken, good man. Kloppite says, getting the job done indeed. This is a new look Liverpool side. I fully agree with that, mate. Great record since Virgil came in, becoming a complete team this season. Massive point there by Kloppite. Massive points. Nobody likes them, Paul. Nobody does. Liam says, Liverpool top of the league. Liverpool top of the league. Let's go, Reds. I love it. I hope you're good, Liam, mate. What a game. What a result for Liverpool. It's good to see us beating Spurs like that. Great result for Liverpool today. Liverpool 10-0 against PSG. Watch your space, Daz, you legend. LFC Spectra, fist pump to you, my friend. Boom. If you're new to the channel, you're watching for one of the first times, you just discovered it, what you can expect from us, watch alongs. I'll be doing a watch along for the PSG game. Join us for that one. Live streams, we pretty much do content daily on this channel. I'll take a couple of days here and there just for a bit of family time. I've got a son and stuff like that and around other personal stuff, but yeah, update you on Liverpool. We talk in the live stream. I read as many comments out as I can, interact with you Liverpool fans. You know, and take phone-ins on a show as well. I want to get as many Liverpool supporters' views out there. It's one of the reasons I started my channel was because I was like you guys. I was commenting on other Liverpool channels. I just wanted a place to get my views out there, and I want a place to get your views out there as well. That's why I've done it. Hope you've all had a fantastic day, you Liverpool supporters. Liverpool just beat Spurs. What a result. Great performances all round. My man of the match was Joe Gomez. You guys are saying James Milner, Gomez as well. There's been other man of the matches put in the chat as well. Robert says, got to go, Daz. Thanks for a great live stream as usual. You Neville clone. You Neville clone to you, Robert. yeah, take care, mate. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And you're very welcome for the stream, mate. Thank you for joining me, mate. Wayne says, Spurs not getting a pen is karma for them diving all over last season. Indeed, Wayne. Indeed. I'm sub since day one, Dad's original legends. LFC Spectre is one of the original legends. He's very right. Could Connor phone in? He gives great advice, says Nigel. What Connor that was in during the match? Obviously, it's up to Connor. Like I said, I'll take one more phone in. I've got 5 minutes. I will do 5 more minutes, guys. And then that's me done on this video. Good work, all the callers. Yeah, Paul. They've been fantastic, the call-ins on the show. And again, a massive shout out to Richard and Nigel for your donations today. Thank you so much to you guys. I really appreciate it. Honestly, you're both absolute legends. But to all you guys, just because you haven't donated as well, thank you for joining me. You know, just you guys joining in, leaving your views and hitting a thumbs up or something, you know, I appreciate that. Honestly, I never expected donations, guys, but thank you so much for the ones that I've got as well. Liam says, Bobby, man of the match for me. He was brilliant before going off. Yeah, he was. I'm gutted for him. I hope he's all right. Somebody call in already, says Hero. Yeah, get a call in on. If not, then I'll be going. Nigel says, thank you, brother. Thank you to you, Nigel. Sandy says, what do you think of Shaqiri and Fabinho, Daz? I think they're great players, Sandy. I think we've got a lot to come from them. I can't wait to see them, but at the same time, Klopp's not rushing them. He's probably been clever, to be honest. They're going to be fit and fully fresh. We've got a lot of games coming thick and fast soon. So, yeah, we're going to see them. We're going to see them very soon. So, yeah, 2 quality players, 2 quality additions to us. So, they're showing... I think they're trying to show this penalty decision here. Yeah, they are. It was a penalty. I think it should have been a penalty. But like you say, you know, karma. Karma's a bitch, isn't it, guys? Connor says, I'd rather let someone else get an opportunity to voice their opinion, but thank you, Nigel. Yeah, that's it, guys. I think I'll round it off there. We haven't got any more call-ins or whatever on here. I've took some call-ins anyway. A massive shout out to you guys that did call in. You're all legends. Thank you to everyone that joined me on a watch-along. Liverpool 2, Spurs 1. What a day. What a day. Another 3 points in the Premier League. Could have been another clean sheet today. It's just a last-minute thing, wasn't it? Last-minute thing. I'm excited. I'm over the moon. I think Liverpool have been brilliant. I think this year, people aren't just talking about Liverpool's attack, which is what I love. They started talking about how good we've been defensively as well. That's what it's about. Defence also wins you titles. And that is what Liverpool have got so much better at this year. The balance is there. The players are doing a job. We don't look like we've really got out of cruise control yet. So we've got so much more to come from us. And it's great to see. All right, we've got PSG on Tuesday. There will be a watch-along for that. Please join me for that. If you enjoy watch-alongs, then it would be lovely to see you guys in there as well. All right, I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And yeah, what a day, guys. What a day. All right, you're Neville Clone. I've been on the bench LFC. You've all been legends. Please leave a thumbs up and share it if you haven't already. See you in the next one.